Here's our survival map for today's digital landscape. First, we'll look at the digital storyteller's venue, then adapting to the medium. After that, we'll cover exactly why platform awareness matters so much. And finally, we'll wrap up with story integrity and ethics. Let's get moving.
Starting off with Section 1, the digital storyteller's venue, finding the right room. You know, in the physical world, we instinctively get this. You wouldn't scream a heavy metal ballad in a quiet public library, right? Well, the exact same logic applies to the digital world. Platform-aware storytelling is basically the practice of shaping a digital narrative to perfectly fit the conventions, the expectations, and the technical features of a specific medium. And the key word here is really shaping. You aren't just taking a file and hitting upload. You're actively sculpting your narrative to fit the exact ecosystem it's entering. In a way, the platform itself actually becomes a critical co-author of your entire experience.
To make this a bit more concrete, think about the physical realm for a second. A good public speaker naturally adapts their delivery to their specific venue. I mean, you speak very differently to a packed stadium than you would to a dozen people in a small boardroom. And this brilliantly illustrates the digital realm. A digital storyteller has to adapt their structure to suit the specific platform environment. Because, frankly, you simply cannot speak stadium on a boardroom app and expect it to resonate. It just won't work. It really all comes down to this core idea. You have to tailor your story for the space that enhances your story rather than distracts from it. This is absolutely crucial. A poorly chosen platform doesn't just fail to help your narrative out, it actively hurts it. It creates this jarring, awkward friction between your audience and your core message. Moving right along to Section 2, adapting to the medium and the mechanics of story shapes. So how do we actually change the shape of our stories to fit these different digital venues? Well, just look at how drastically different these two environments are. On a visual-first social channel, the platform demands concise, rapid, highly image-driven posts that capture attention in an absolute fraction of a second before the user swipes away. Versus, say, a dedicated video sharing platform, here, the platform supports longer, much more detailed narratives. The audience has settled in. They're prepared to actually give you their time, and you finally have the luxury of letting the story breathe and unfold naturally. Because of those radically different pacing requirements, you have to make some very specific, actionable creative adjustments. This might mean totally reordering your scenes, like maybe putting your massive explosive climax right at the very beginning, just to hook someone on a fast-paced app. You also have to tweak your language to fit the platform's distinct culture. You might even need to add interactive elements, like dropping polls on story apps to make the viewer an active participant instead of just a passive observer. Or, you need to consider technical quirks, like using snappy subtitles on silent autoplay videos simply because you know a huge chunk of that specific audience scrolls with their phone volume completely muted. Now, with all of these structural and technical tweaks happening, it is incredibly easy to just lose the plot entirely. So, the crucial point is the golden rule. Maintain the core message's clarity and impact. Look, we are adapting the style, we are aggressively tweaking the delivery, but we never ever change the essence of the story itself. The heartbeat of your narrative has to remain a constant. Which brings us to Section 3, why platform awareness matters, or the stakes of sinking or swimming. Let's raise the stakes a bit and see what actually happens when this adaptation goes wrong. Think about format matches. Let's say you have a 10-minute slow burn narrative. You put that on a dedicated video platform where viewers are sitting down expecting long-form content, and man, it shines beautifully. It's a perfect match. But then think about format mismatches. If you take that exact same unedited 10-minute slow burn video and just dump it onto a short-form immediate app that actively rewards absolute brevity and fast dopamine hits, no way. It will completely flop. The audience over there wants immediate satisfaction, not a cinematic, simmering journey. And here's the harsh, blunt reality of it all. Platform mismatch directly destroys audience engagement and comprehension. It's not just that people will scroll past your post. It's that the format mismatch actively prevents the people who do watch from actually understanding what you're trying to communicate. You're literally speaking a foreign language in their digital home. And that leads us to our final section, Section 4, Story Integrity and Ethics, Building Trust in the Digital Age. So, we've talked a lot about the tactical side of optimizing for platforms, right? But we really have to look at the deeper philosophy of audience trust. Because being platform aware does not mean being manipulative. Ethical storytelling means we have to carefully consider platform norms and actual user behavior. We need to align our narrative techniques to match what they expect. But crucially, we have to avoid manipulative gimmicks.
Ethical storytellers don't just, trick an algorithm into feeding them views using cheap bait-and-switch tactics. No, they genuinely respect their audience's context to build and actually keep real trust.
Everything we've discussed today ultimately boils down to this singular, powerful directive. Meet your audience where they are, in the forms they prefer, without diluting the story's integrity. Platform-aware storytelling is really just the perfect marriage of timeless narrative principles, the foundational stuff that has made stories great for thousands of years, combined with up-to-the-minute digital savvy. When you do this correctly, you ensure your story isn't just heard, but deeply felt and understood, no matter what medium you're using. As we wrap up our analysis of this framework, I want to leave you with this final provocative question to kind of reflect on regarding your own digital consumption and creation. Whenever you craft a message or even just share something you care about online, ask yourself, are you actually telling your story or are you just shouting into the wrong room? Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer to unpack these principles. Take this knowledge, apply it to your own digital feeds, and I guarantee you're going to start seeing the matrix of platform-aware storytelling everywhere you look.